not just something you take, it's given. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. The reason I hold on, 'cause I need this hold on. Funny, you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Stay. I want you to stay. There you go.
30 Seconds to Mars live on Radio 104.5. Big show at Susquehanna Bank Center tonight. You know, I wanted to ask you, I feel like 30 Seconds to Mars is always conceptualizing, be it the videos, be it the music itself, the visual that kind of goes along with the band. And you guys have done so much. What do you feel like is kind of on the bucket list for the band? Like, I want to see this happen. I want to be a part of this.
Well, we still have to die. That's coming up.
I don't want to go that dark.
No, there are a lot of things. I think one thing about being an artist that I hear to be true is that there's a sense of terminal dissatisfaction, you know, and that can be a really good thing. I think that I have an innate desire to create and share things with people. And the second half of that is really paramount. You know, the sharing of what you do, the sharing of your work is really what compels, frees you up, inspires you to make more. You know, I sit around the piano or with Tomo or Shannon in the studio or on the road or on an airplane headed to you know, Africa or something, and these songs come to mind, these projects are born, and then we bring them to life, but without the people to share them with, there's really no point in it all. You know, I know that there's probably a lot of people here who want to do something different or special with their lives, because that's a common theme for people who are interested in 30 Seconds to Mars, because that's kind of what it's all about for us. And I think that the big thing to remember is it's about giving it away. It's about being a service, you know. And that, I think that really helps keep the creativity rolling.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I agree with that completely.
And I think to kind of echo what you're saying, you know, when you create that art, you share that art, then you inspire other art. You know, so it becomes cyclical, I guess, in that way.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give it away to keep it, sort of thing, right? It's a really simple thing. It's like anything in life, you know. It's
Absolutely.
Like it's like anything, really. The key to happiness is really being a service and giving and you know, sharing.
And now one of the other things I wanted to talk about was City of Angels. Obviously, very personal lyrics, very nostalgic. Now this might get a little heavy here, but if you're going to talk to 17-year-old Jared, if you're going to go back to Jared, or Tomo even, or maybe you can speak for Shannon, what are you going to tell him?
Oh, Tomo, don't be such a punk, buddy.
Exactly. Don't be such a prick all the time. I was a bit of a monster
What
as a
advice
kid.
would you what would you share with that
I mean,
17-year-old
you know,
person?
I think it's important that you learn your own lessons.
Yeah.
And I don't think you never really store the data unless you learn it yourself. You know what I mean? You have to go out. You have to trip and fall. But, you know, if I was going to send a message to my younger self, I would probably say, take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. You know, because when you do what I do, you worry a lot. You have a lot of concern. You're always, you know, people think that, you know, oh, we've made it and like, you know, everything's okay. And it's really not like that at all. It can be ripped away from you at any single second. I mean, we survived a long time against the odds. We're not supposed to be here.
You got to work to keep
I wasn't
it.
supposed to be able to make it, you know. You can't be that guy and then be that guy, you know. I mean, so, and to be able to do it for this long, that's not supposed to happen. And it's not supposed to happen this long. I mean, the Beatles only were together for 7 years, right? And we've been doing that. We were signed in 1998, so we're in really hollow ground right now. And we have a lot of respect for that. And I think, like, we've never lost sight that every time you make an album, every time you go on tour, every time you play a show, you need to get up there and you need to work your ass off. Mm-hmm. You need to do what's necessary in order to be great. I've met a lot of bands and a lot of successful people in my life, and sometimes people think that you arrive at a place and then you can just stop and sit back.
Can coast.
It doesn't happen. There is no coasting.
No.
And I think that's the beauty of 30 Seconds to Mars is that you guys kind of fight for it every day. You got
to. You know, I mean, it makes it all the sweeter. You know.
Excellent.
Can't we just keep talking?
I was about to say
it was pretty bad, right? My voice.
No. Look, put all the love in the room.
Pity party.
Come on.
We already dropped. We were in the bathroom.
I know. We
tuning
just
the guitar
tuned our
down
guitars
half a
down
step.
like 5 seconds before we walked in the room.
It's
why it was out of tune.
You know.
All right, we'll be bold. Let's try
and
another
Tomo
track.
got a little jazzy on the bridge there.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I totally played the wrong chord 3 times. Can we do a do-over?
Yeah.
Can we do a do-over?
Sorry.
That's live radio.
If anybody didn't know, that's
I think only
that's a
Jared
cover
noticed.
song.
So
Yeah, we did. I don't know if you guys
excellent.
know.
Actually, they're all like, "No, we heard it."
Has anybody heard us play that song before? You did? Yeah, it's on the internet, the interwebs.
Internets.
Yep. No.
All right. Are you guys ready to do a little something else?
No, but we'll do it.
I know Jared's feeling a little handicapped
What
today,
should we play? Do you guys have any requests? Oblivion. There's always some of this as Oblivion, dude. That's like the Freebird of a 30 Seconds to Mars concert. Everyone's like Oblivion or Echelon, and then we play it, and you know what happens? 3 people are like, yeah. The rest of the crowd's, what's that song? Is that new? Everybody get their microphone. Let's do a square dance. That would
Sorry,
be a
couldn't help
record,
myself.
John, the first ever
I went back
square
to
dance.
Cowboy Night.
I'm going to vote
2007.
City of Angels, personally.
You like
If
that
you
song?
choose to accept that.
I could do City of Angels. I could do The Kill. I could do whatever you want. I could do Modern Man.
I hear a lot of Kill, too.
Have you guys heard City of Angels on the radio? Never.
We're like, really?
But I should teach you. You got to sing. You got to sing the other part. The I Am Home. You know the part at the end. Ooh, you're sick. You got a good cough, right? Keep her away from me, please.
Aye, aye, Captain.
If we combine our colds, it would be.
Equals pneumonia.
Yes. Yeah, let's practice because you guys are going to be the choir, okay? You ready for this? Whoa! Sing! Don't be shy.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You want to sing?
I'm definitely not going to sing. Oh, they cut me out. They cut me out.
Okay, let's do it.
You can cut me out again.
feel free to sing the whole song with me. Who knows the lyrics? Anybody? Okay, you better sing. I need all the help I can. One more time, Toby. I'm going full Bono right now. There was truth, there was consequence against you. A weak defense, then there's me. I'm 17 and looking for fights. All my life I was never there, just a ghost running scared. Here our dreams are made, the one lost in the city of angels, down in the comfort of strangers. I found myself in the fire-burned hills, in the land of a billion lights. But my fate's straight from hell's second sight is paid off well for a mother, a brother, and me. The silver of the lake at night, the hills of falling wood on fire, a ball in front of open dreams, streets made of desire, the city of angels. Comfort of strangers. I found myself in the fire-burned hills, in the land of a billion lights. The city of angels. The city of angels. The city of angels. Well, that's my best version with a cold. Thank you.